Well, Happy New Year, everybody. And it's nice to see some snow here coming into the second week of January 2024. First real accumulation we've had this particular season. And it's important, snow is bringing atmospheric nitrogen down to Earth. And if it stays, which in recent memory was more often, right? Snow used to accumulate and stick around until spring. And then, of course, what it does is it melts slowly as opposed to rain. Rain is helping to precipitate atmospheric nitrogen as well, but obviously it doesn't stick around. If we're lucky, it percolates into the soil or gets captured by organic matter and plant material on the surface. Snow, because it's solid temporarily, provides this slow release nitrogen mechanism. And SRN, slow release nitrogen, that's a thing. That's what we want. That's the ideal source of nitrogen for our plant material. Nitrogen, of course, is our number one macronutrient. You hear people talk about NPK, nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus. And the forests, of course, provide it for themselves largely with their own leaf material, and they have this awesome cycle. The historic grasslands of the Midwest did that. But now that we have so much more open land and so much of it in agriculture, that makes snow all the more important, in my opinion. So I'm very happy that we've got some snow, especially for our human-built landscapes, but also for the forests and the grasslands and the wildflower meadows. Everybody needs it. A couple other notes. Snow does provide cover for especially rodents who have to stay active because they're such small creatures and they've got to eat. So they are running around right now underneath this snow cover. And if you have small plants and especially fruit trees, things like that might be vulnerable to the gnawing of those rodents, then simply walk up to them and smash the snow around the perimeter of the trunk or the stem of those little trees and shrubs. What that'll do is that'll provide a difficulty for them to walk through the compacted snow, but also they'll have to jump up on top of the compacted snow in order to get to those stems. That means that they become visible to the raptors. And the red-tailed hawk around here is our resident means of keeping those populations in balance. So we're always trying to take a couple extra minutes and walk around our newer, younger plants that aren't so established, and they have that thinner, succulent, yummy outer bark, which is food for rodents. So those are my two subjects for today. And first hello of the new year is thank you for the snow. Thank you for precipitation, especially precipitation that will release itself slowly, hopefully slowly. We may have rain next week and it'll all be gone. But secondly, watching out for your younger plants because they're vulnerable here in the winter. Also, they're vulnerable to the snow if it's too heavy. So take a broomstick, knock this snow off so you don't get anything broken. Okay, that's it for today. See ya. Enjoy the snow.